Seeking Victor is a new exhibition at Hamilton Gallery that is being curated in collaboration with Dr. Elizabeth Arthur. We are displaying nearly 100 portraits and sculptures by dozens of artists. The subject of all of them is the one man, Victor Caulfield. We are using him as a way to think about how we construct our identities and how we want to be seen.
I'd be interested to know how you felt this morning when you first walked in.
I think overcome with emotion. I couldn't see them all at once, but as I walked in, I haven't seen them all together because I only showed half of them in Florence. I mean, they were the ones that were there. So I haven't seen all these hanging ever. I was always very aware that I was the muse and the artist was the artist. So I never tried to tell the artist what to do, how to do it. I might make comment that that button should be a different colour or some such thing, but it was the artist's work and I never interfered. What I did do is discuss with the artist what they'd like me to wear, and I had a collection of clothes. All these clothes I owned. Smoking jacket I had made because I used it when I had to get entertainment.
So you speak to the artist the day before or something?
Oh, yeah, a couple of days before.
Yes.
And so I would dress myself. So every one of these paintings basically is my work. The older artists, I had a lot in common with them, the top artists. And in the younger ones, I tended to tell them my life experience, for good or bad, and try and pass over the good things that I did to them. So, I mean, we're talking sometimes 12 years ago, they're grown up and they're professional artists and whatever. So I could talk to them. The only time I had to shut up was when they were doing my face. Most artists go in, they don't talk, most models don't talk, they get into their spot and that's it. I talk right through the lessons, apart from the face, which is a bit different.
But then how long do you sit before you have a break?
Okay, it changed. They had periods in the schools where a bell would ring, not all of it. And so you'd sit an hour, morning tea, sit another an hour and a half for lunch, and sometimes the artist would go on to the afternoon and you would have again lunch, then your afternoon, and then you'd have a cup of tea and then finish about 4:30 depending on the light. And some of them...
That means you're using not artificial, natural light.
All the straight studios were built and were rebuilt with lighting. Sometimes I'd sit for 10 days, sometimes I would sit for a month. When I was sitting for fun, and it just got more and more interesting with mixing with the people. So I kept it up, and then I got one painting given to me, and I bought a couple, and then I got some very cheaply. And so I had this collection, and I just went on and on and on and on, thinking, well, while I'm there, I'll collect paintings, and I'll bring them back to Australia, and hope that they will go around Australia. So I've seen the awe that the people expect it from me. It's no surprise to them that I'm doing something crazy. I've got so many friends coming that know already what I'm like, so they won't be as surprised. I was at the British Institute and one of the fellows there was Charles Cecil. He said, why don't you come and be painted? He said, we like old people because we can get plenty of young men and beautiful young women who have got no creases in their bodies and nothing to mark when they're painting. And it's nice to do the beautiful young people, but we need old people. I was perfect for that, I suppose. So he was painted, and it just sort of I went from one artist or one of the teachers to the next teacher, and I was passed around a bit. And I thought this was fun.
At 100 portraits by 100 artists of one subject. It is quite extraordinary.
Seeking Victor showcases the layered identities of Victor Caulfield. Together, these artworks form a mosaic of one person but many selves. Through this living archive of portraits, we invite you to reflect on the masks that you wear and the stories we tell.